One of my favorite things that I've done to the studio so far is put these fancy bulbs in, because with this app I can actually control the color, the light, and like the white balance and stuff. If I wanted to like change the colors, it's different colors and stuff, or the white balance. But anyway, cool stuff. Yesterday I had a rehearsal till 9-ish. That's why everything is kind of taken down. But today I have a session and the producer's coming over at around 2 o'clock-ish. We're tracking one song, but before we do that, I have to set all of this stuff up and kind of have to make makeshift sound panels because I still don't have sound panels, but I need to get the recording to sound good today, so I'm gonna use some blankets and stuff like that. First, before we do all of that, I have to fix that. So we're doing that right now. Taking drums out of cases is probably the most uncool thing that you can shoot, but let's get some slow motion of doing this so it's a little more exciting.
I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. You make me feel so young.
I actually realized that I needed to get some hardware from yesterday's thing. Also, this is my storage closet. You know, ever since I started like playing drums and working from home and everything else, I've always just wanted a place to actually keep my gear that wasn't like where my actual drums were, or the current drums that I was playing. And with this house, I get that. So I have like snare wall, I have all the drums are like right here. And it's really nice to have a separate room, especially for like crap like hardware and everything else. So that's why I came in here, because I needed to get floor tom legs and a couple of stands that I used last night. So that's what we're doing in here right now. And again, I know I'm gonna do a proper actual tour of this space, but it's just not finished, and I want it to be like basically done, or at least have the sound panel in it before I do that proper video. But it is coming, I promise. I promise. I got the floor tom legs. Two little pro tips. If you have these locking things, write a Sharpie what number goes with what leg. And then 2, when you're putting floor tom legs on, put it on a drum throne, because you can spin it just a lot easier. Just a little pro tip, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's mostly just to make my life easier, but you know, if it helps you, then that's great too. If it did, leave a comment down below. Hashtag YouTube stuff. All right, I'm all set up. You see, one of the really, really nice things, and one of the reasons why I wanted a space to track everything, is because everything basically stays where it's supposed to be unless I move it. So like these overheads, that one and that one, perfectly in phase. It is a pain in the neck positioning overheads to be in phase when you're doing the triangle thing. And then all the other drum mics just stayed right where they were supposed to be, and everything else. So it just keeps it more consistent, and it helps me at least work a lot faster. So having something where I know where everything is, and I don't have to worry about if it's been moved or messed with at all, is great, and it speeds my workflow up a lot. Now that I have the drums all set up, I actually got the song from the producer yesterday, so I'm gonna listen to it and chart it out before they get here, just to, again, speed the process up. There's no drums in this track, and I'm basically free to do whatever. So I'm gonna write some ideas down, and then we'll kind of hash it out when the producer actually gets here, so. I almost forgot, I'm putting some blankets up to control the sound. It's room treatment. I'm actually gonna get legit room treatment made, but that for now works, kind of. Let me show you what I did. All right, first I added a carpet to kind of help absorb some of the drum stuff. It's really thick, like good carpet. And then I added 2 blankets. And basically what that is that's kind of just a makeshift like little panel to keep some of the sound from hitting the walls and bouncing around and everything else. Hopefully soon I'll have actual paneling that'll do the same thing, and I'll have one above the drums to minimize reflection points, because that's what you want recording in a small space like this. You don't want a ton of reflection points. So that's what I did, and that's why I did it. Now I gotta chart the song, and then the producer will be here. I just finished charting the songs, and they're good. I think I'm doing 2 songs. I could be doing 1, but I know I'm at least doing 1, but I might be doing 2. So I charted both of those. So I have a roadmap to write notes down and stuff like that. And at this point, it's just like question marks and stuff like that. I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna be doing, but it's just like initial ideas and initial thoughts when I first hear the song. Now I'm going to put the songs into Pro Tools, and then I'll be waiting for the producer to show up. Also, we have our Roomba going on upstairs, so if you hear things banging and crashing, that's probably what it is. Putting the songs in now. Getting ready to track right now. Right now.
Oh yes, I did hear that. Dude, that back half of the chorus though, when you just went in, I'm like, yes!
Okay.
That's so funny.
Okay. So I'll like do like something like just on the snare drum, just okay, yeah. Not
You
something
know,
super weird, like
yeah,
what the heck
exactly.
is he doing?
Something.
I'll do that chorus going into it. That way I have like a little
Oh yeah,
ramp.
okay. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, that last chorus felt so good.
Dude, that was sick. I was like, all right, go off.
It felt so much better too.
There's this energy that when I was listening to my demo without the drums, when all of that comes in, it's like this hope.
Yeah. The producer just left, got everything sent to her and everything else. A lot of times with these things, the goal is to get things done quickly, and especially when somebody comes to the studio or the whatever you're doing, you want to get the stuff to them as soon as you possibly can so that the ideas are still fresh and everything else. But it went good. We had to kind of piece together the song, but it was good. Sometimes stuff like that happens. And other times it's just easier just to do 2 takes and get it done. But this one we definitely had to go section by section, which is good. And that's the whole purpose of like being able to come and track here and everything else. So no complaints. With that, I'm gonna call the video right here. So thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and hit the like button too. That'll help with the algorithm and that'll help me out too. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Green, purple, red, yellow, blue, pink.
There's something in the air.